Listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motor Cop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome, everybody. Hope everybody's having a good week.
Yeah, beautiful people.
Billy's here. He said he's on time. Kelly's here. Says Facebook keeps turning her notifications off. I wouldn't doubt it.
Taylor, you don't want to see us in bikinis in the pool. Maybe Freebird. Freebird's awful pretty.
He's just sitting there like he's in a trance or something.
I was waiting for the water cannons. That's the highlight of my day right there. Water cannons.
I was going to say, you know, the fucking music gets longer and longer every episode, I swear.
No, it don't. It's the same.
I don't know. That's a pretty damn good intro, though.
It is a good song. It's just
3 minutes.
So we're going to do an episode where we're in bikinis.
No, I'm not.
I mean,
nobody wants to see that. I don't want to see that.
I might need a one piece. I'm up to a B cup now.
A B?
Crazy. Yeah.
So, if anybody wants any extra episodes, you can go check the Patreon out.
I tried and it blocked me.
No, ain't nobody blocks you.
Got blocked.
Your credit card blocked you.
You cheap fucker.
It's like, no, you owe money from not paying.
We got Don Paulson, full crew member. We got CHP Road Dog. We have Miss Stacy McClendon, our hang around. Miss Kelly Meyer. We have Jared Nitrous, William G. Bow, Dan Crossman, Barley Boards. I think it's Lang Yap Woodworking now. Hoppy Hobson, our favorite truck driver. Miss Blake Walker, JoJo, our favorite Australian, and Natasha from the great state of Washington.
Yeah, I did see talking about all of our fans. I did see a bunch of naked chicks hanging all over a.
I'm pretty sure that was a.
Well, it's gonna be.
Dream.
There's a certain tow company that's got American flag, vehicles, and I saw AI is about to blast this parade vehicle with a bunch of chicks on it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wonder who's going to do that.
I don't know. I got T-Bird. T-Bird's good at that.
No, so you're ratting on yourself now.
But not me. I don't know. T-Bird. Somebody in our chat got that. Got them kind of vehicles. Apparently, it was in a parade, so it's coming.
So if anybody wants any merchandise, you can go check that out on the Etsy store also. Got a new T-shirt on there. Hadn't come in yet for me, or I have it on. Other than that, let's jump into it. Let's get Roy's corners out the way. Let's see what Roy Spalding had to send us in this week.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us.
Did you know that Next time you are thinking about taking your crew out for a drink after work, you should consider this. Hangovers cost the U.S. economy an estimated $179 billion a year due to low productivity. So don't take them out for drinks after work, but offer free energy drinks at work. Let's get them moving faster.
That's right.
Yeah, it's fucked up because the hospital does walk around and fucking hand people energy drinks. But I don't understand where, like, to not being productive the following day, why would that bother me?
Hangovers.
I mean, I guess if I employed them,
yeah,
maybe it would bother me.
But you're not the boss.
Yeah, I'm not the boss, so I don't give a fuck.
It's a lot lizards, Jared. I seen a bunch of lot lizards hanging all over that truck.
Well, if you remember, last week, this lovely young lady got voted for Roy's date.
Yes, indeed, boy.
She had gotten arrested for stealing a car and resisting arrest.
I want to see what AI did to her body.
So, Roy did call in with an update on his date. So let's hear about it.
My phone rang at 2:17 in the morning. Now when your phone rings at 2:17 in the morning, one of two things has happened. Somebody has made a terrible life decision. The motor cop crew needs Roy P. bail bonding services. Sure enough, it was Iceman. Roy, we got another one. I let out a sigh so deep it nearly fogged up the windshield of my beloved black PT Cruiser with the racing flames and gold rims. What's she in for, I asked. Grand theft auto and resisting arrest. I nodded. Professional criminal or amateur? According to the report, she stole the car, drove it 6 blocks, got lost, parked back near where she stole it from, then argued with officers that she was merely test driving it for quality control. I knew immediately this was going to be a long night. I rolled up to the jail parking lot in the legendary PT Cruiser. The moonlight glistened off the gold rims as if they themselves were warning me to turn around. Then the jail doors opened. Out she came. She was 56 years old according to the booking sheet, but life had apparently taken her on an express tour through several extra decades of hard mileage and bad decisions. Her hair looked like it had lost an argument with a lawnmower sometime around 1998 and never quite recovered. It had that I changed my oil and somehow got some in my hair kind of shine to it. Before I could even introduce myself, she smiled. Now I won't discuss anyone's appearance beyond saying this. It was a smile that suggested her dentist had retired years ago and nobody had informed her. You Roy P.? She asked. Unfortunately, yes. She grabbed my arm with surprising strength. I like a man with a bail bond business. My survival instincts immediately activated. Ma'am, that's actually a polo shirt from the clearance rack at Tractor Supply. Even better. Oh no. We climbed into the PT Cruiser. She ran her hand across the dashboard flames decal. Fancy car. Thank you, the flames add at least 15 horsepower. You single? Legally, yes. Spiritually, I died several minutes ago. Halfway home, she scooted closer. Much closer. Far closer than state law recommends. You smell nice, she said. That's Panic and air freshener. She patted my knee. You ever date older women? Ma'am, I mostly date peace and quiet. By the time we reached her house, I was preparing my escape plan like a bank robber studying blueprints. As she got out of the PT Cruiser, she leaned back through the window. Roy P., you're kind of cute. I smiled nervously. She reached in her purse and pulled out a bottle of Vicks Vapor Rub. Before I knew what was happening, she had my pants unzipped, and little Roy was out, and she had a handful with that Vapor Rub and started to... Well, you know, I will say it did feel good and soothing at the same time. After finishing me up, she gave me a kiss that was like sticking my tongue in an old wet used sock. She then told me, thank you, and please don't tell anyone you know where I live. She winked. I'll be calling. I watched her disappear into the darkness. Then I did what any experienced bail bondsman would do. I drove 3 extra neighborhoods out of the way, just to make sure I wasn't being followed. The next morning, my phone buzzed. A text message from an unknown number. It simply read, hey, handsome, how fast do those gold rims go? I stared at the message for a long time. Then I called Iceman. Motor cop crew owes me hazard pay. Why? Because somewhere out there is a woman with my number, and I have a terrible feeling she's memorized the sound of a PT Cruiser starting from half a mile away. Some cases stay with a bondsman forever. This one may require witness protection. I did add a few bottles of the Vicks Vapor Rub to my Walmart order also.
Oh, I bet he did.
Yes,
I
indeed.
thought they were going to get hitched or something. We'll send him a wedding present.
Yeah, I mean, y'all can see. I mean, she's very slim. Little wrinkly there,
Yeah.
but just. So we got to see who's up this week for Roy in his date there. We got number one. This lovely young lady right here.
Broke feeding that girl.
Number one already for me.
28. She's 28 years old.
That's what I seen hanging on that tow truck, boy. Twerking on the toe.
Think she might have been arrested for shoplifting Twinkies from the local Dollar General. Then we got number two. This lovely young lady right here. Bang. She
Bullshit, that's a dude.
37 years old, and she got arrested for domestic violence. Number two.
I could see it.
Yes. And number three, she got arrested for some drug offenses and also trying to
number one.
Trying to get into introduction into jail for some narcotics also. So who are we voting for? Number one, number two, or number three?
I didn't even see
I'd
them.
love to give him three, because two would peg him. But I think one.
We got two for number one. Roy voted for number three. Jared voted for number two. Kelly for one. Roy, you can only vote one time, Roy.
Voting for three, Roy.
You only get one vote. Roy Spalding voted for number two.
If I was Roy, I'd go three out of that group too.
Stacy voted for number one because it looked like a Cabbage Patch doll. Billy said
It does.
one.
You know the little chubby cheeks?
Kelly's vote don't count yet. You going out? You gonna have to buy some extra money. Bring some extra money, Roy, because
Hook the trailer to the PT Cruiser.
number two is you might have to get some Jake brakes or something on PT Cruiser for it'll stop. So,
Jared,
I don't know what it is with him putting a dude in there every fucking time.
You got to call a heavy hauler.
Call Jared for that heavy duty.
Heavy hauler, baby.
For a Twinkie.
So this will be Roy's date next week. Y'all gonna have to
be an expensive date. Heavy
tune
hauler,
in and see how Roy's date is gonna go.
I need to be Jared. How I get certified to just use a heavy hauler as a ploy tactic? We and Iceman need that some nights with these trucks.
So we're gonna jump into these stories. We have some. This first one, we're staying local, Louisiana area. West Baton Rouge.
Is that our out? Oh,
we know that people in jail like to use drugs. West Baton Rouge had a slight problem. Yes.
There's no way.
Yes.
Is this the same jail kept having all them motherfuckers run away? And when they're not running away,
that's our local news.
2 days ago, another inmate died in his cell. Last year, the sheriff's office announced security reforms after several drug-related deaths. And as News 2's Haley Jefferson's reporting tonight, more changes may be on the way.
Michael, Sylvia, Major Kevin Duvall with West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office tells me the command staff is meeting tonight to change policies that will ensure better quality control of the jail.
They must all touch
2
some
days ago, a West Baton Rouge
fentanyl,
Parish inmate died after being found unresponsive in a cell. While the cause of death.
I guarantee you they must have come in contact with some fentanyl.
Last month, they just had one die from a drug overdose. This time we had 4 of them The problem is they were still in the booking area, holding area.
Yeah.
So one of them must have come in with drugs, and they probably all used it or something. And if they came in with drugs, that means that's a failure. They had a failure in security somewhere. Somebody didn't do their job, didn't make somebody bend over, look in their butt or something like that they were able to get the drugs in. As nasty as it is, you have to do it. Because as we will learn later on in this, in some of these, not this story, but another story, people will stuff in their butt. Just ask Costera.
Costera knows about butt stuff?
Yeah.
That inmate is still pending autopsy. 4 inmates were hospitalized after experiencing a medical emergency on Tuesday. A spokesperson for the West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office says they believe it was drug-related. The inmates had just been arrested and were being processed when the incident occurred. According to Chief of Criminal Operations with the West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff's Office, Major Kevin Duvall, sheriffs are doing interviews at the jail and hospital to determine how these inmates may have gotten a hold of the drugs.
And we're looking at all aspects of how the drugs are entering the jail.
That's West Baton Rouge Parish Sheriff Jeff Bergeron. WBRZ spoke with him back in September about the several drug-related deaths at the jail last year. Bergeron explained they were working to determine how drugs continue to get in the jail.
In the last month or so, we've done numerous facility shakedowns, which have resulted in about 9 inmate arrests on drug-related offenses, including seizure of some contraband within the facility.
Last year, the Sheriff's Office also announced security reforms at the jail, including scanning all offender mail and requiring random drug screenings for inmates, along with implementing a life check system that verifies hourly rounds have been conducted correctly and documented.
Just upgrade the security cameras that we currently have is the ones that were installed in 1997, and we're just upgrading the whole security system for the jail.
After Tuesday's medical incident, officials with the West Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office say they will now be reviewing their current intake and processing policies.
So 4 of these people will come in contact. I mean, they were in the holding cell in the booking, so they had to have sat on or touched fentanyl.
They probably took it.
All 4 of them?
One guy that
all 4 of them in the damn holding cell.
They're probably in the holding cell together.
And I got to get rid of it because they're going to add charges. And the rest of them were like, well, I'll help you do it. And that's how they did it.
I don't know, man. I find that hard to believe.
They shared it around like it was cookies. That's exactly what the fuck happened. I guarantee it.
They need one of them body x-ray machines. So as soon as they come in, before they even booked, as you bringing them in, they go in the x-ray machine. You can see if they got anything on them, stuffed in them or anything like that.
It was crazy is those counties, a lot of the times they have really good contracts. So I'm surprised they don't have those fucking machines.
Not everybody here does. I know Livingston has one.
We got one recently. So a lot of them are.
They need them.
So, Roy says, when I was working in Baton Rouge, I can't believe they are split into. Yeah. They're on different sides of the river. One's on the east bank, one's on the west bank.
So you just put your little motorcycle in a little boat, and you can.
This next story.
Over the other side.
At least none of the inmates died, so at least the sheriff's gonna avoid probably a lawsuit.
Sheriff's get a attaboy.
Avoid a lawsuit.
Picking on that Livingston Blue, Roy.
So this next one, we're going to East Baton Rouge for this one. And as some other stories in this one, it'll say, no matter how old you are, when you're a criminal, you're just a criminal. You will just commit crimes, and don't matter how old you are.
On Interstate 110 Sunday.
The governor says the woman charged with shooting at cars on the highway was also part of an effort to recall him. News 2's Alexis Maroney reports.
Sunday afternoon, as rain poured down here in Baton Rouge, a woman was arrested. You can see in this picture right here for allegedly
she went out to the exact corner she was arrested on
and shooting at random cars.
Allegedly.
In the midst of chaos, witness Marquita Hawkins was driving on I-110 when gunshots rang out.
Well, where she's standing ain't on 110.
She drove home Sunday. Hawkins says she watched a woman with a gun run through lanes of traffic firing at cars.
Any cars that try to pass her up, she was shooting at the vehicle.
And Hawkins says shooting into the air as well. WBRZ traffic cameras caught the aftermath as police arrived to help.
Just randomly shooting.
Police identified the woman as 63-year-old Layla Habib. Arrest documents charge Habib with her black Nissan near Harding Boulevard. Then the
she owns all these 7-Elevens in Florida.
Habib.
Yep. Because that's where I always say I'm going, to Habib stores.
63-year-old woman running around. Thank God she didn't hit nobody or nothing, huh?
I mean, maybe she did, but they had warrants. Problem solver.
No, I don't think so.
All right. This is some crazy
Habib
shit.
got out of the car and started firing shots at passing cars, grazing one driver's head.
Just randomly, like, pow, and scream, hair just flowing. And
I would expect a person who's accused of shooting people or shooting at people on the interstate, I would expect her bond to be large.
But Governor Jeff Landry posted on social media that, in his opinion, Habib's bond was not high enough. He made this post complaining that Habib's bond was set at $100,000. Meanwhile, Attorney General Liz Murrell's bond was set at $400,000.
Yeah, y'all hear that? This woman was on the interstate shooting at random people, grazed somebody in the head. Obviously, several counts of attempted murder or whatever, and her whole bond was set at $100,000. If y'all don't know, they had supposedly a grand jury indictment of our attorney general for the state coming out of New Orleans for sending mean letters to some politicians there, and the state Supreme Court that took care of it. But before that, they were going to have her bond at $400,000. She didn't shoot no guns. Only thing she shot off was some mean emails.
Can we just appreciate the fact that the guy's name is Governor Landry?
Landry.
And that is, either way, Landry, that is the most Louisiana fucking last name that you could have. That's like Boudreaux for sheriff. I mean, it just makes sense.
But he's like saying, and this crazy bitch is one of them that was trying to do a recall petition on him. Go figure.
I just don't. Did they ever do an eval and figure out what the fuck? Was she having issues or something?
That happened after she was indicted in New Orleans last week. Habib also previously volunteered with the group attempting to recall the governor and attorney general.
Bonds are inconsistent across the board.
Baton Rouge defense attorney Franz Borghardt says the two cases are totally different.
Apples and pineapples. We can't look at those two bonds and compare them.
An Orleans Parish grand jury indicted Murrell for allegedly sending threatening letters to elected officials.
She wanted to recall the governor, like she was petitioning that little old lady was.
No. Yeah, with some group she's involved with. They're still trying to recall him.
Attack the governor, and the governor is actually helping her.
No, he said her bond's not.
No, he's saying Liz Murrell didn't do shit but send threatening letters or something, and so New Orleans' crooked ass court tried to indict our damn attorney general, and their high court down there ruled in favor of the shit, and they gave her a $400,000 bond. Well, this crazy bitch was out on the interstate shooting at people, 4 or 5 people, and then she only got a $100,000 bond. That's what Landry was saying. He's like, something's fucked up about this.
Yeah, I agree. That's fucking crazy.
Obviously, I stand behind the letters that I sent.
The state Supreme Court recalled the arrest warrant days later.
Yes.
Borghardt tells me judges and commissions don't follow a specific rule book in determining bond for individuals, especially across parish lines.
Baton Rouge has no say over Orleans bonds. Orleans has no say over Baton Rouge bonds.
Still, Habib's case will likely move slower than Murrell's through court, as she's facing attempted murder charges and criminal damage to property. Reporting in Baton Rouge, Alexis Maroney, WBRZ.
Murrell's ain't even going to court. All 12 judges recused themselves, so they have nobody to do nothing with.
That ain't going nowhere. I mean, like I said, though, you could indict a ham sandwich with a grand jury. If people don't know, yes, it does. I've worked courts numerous times. I have an ex-wife that was a district attorney. the grand juries basically do whatever the district attorney asks them to do.
Yeah, pretty much.
So, I mean, yeah, you can get an indictment on basically anything you want to. So, when they say, oh, they got a grand jury indictment, I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not real impressed by it. This next one, we're going to Virginia, West Virginia. An entire police department was fired at one time. The entire police department.
How's that happen?
Story comes out of Marion County tonight, where a small town there has lost its entire police department. Thanks for joining us on 12 News at 6. I'm Eric Miner. In a social media post made this afternoon, the Barrackville Police Department announced that, effective immediately, every single member of the department had been relieved of duty by the mayor and town council. Former Barrackville Police Sergeant David Hunt tells us upon showing up to the department this morning, he found that the evidence room had been broken into. And upon learning of this, Hunt then called a meeting with the mayor and town council and says when he alleged that it was members of the town's government who had broken into the evidence room, he and another officer who make up the entire...
Well, what's that got to do with the whole police department? Because
that sounds very familiar.
Well, first of all, they said that. I read it, and I'm like, it's a town of 1,200 people. The chief just resigned over some bullshit. I think it sounds like the city council is trying to run the police department, and so we're left with 2 people. So there's only a 3-man department. You only had 2 left. Then, what the sergeant saying is because they're having so much interaction. The city council's wanting so much control over the police department, and they were wanting to do a inventory, saying that somebody with the city council broke into or went into the evidence room unlawfully, and when he reported it, next thing you know, they're all fired. Kind of suspicious.
Well, let's just say everybody ever arrested by that police department's about to walk.
Yep.
That evidence was in there.
Because now it's tainted.
Department were immediately
and the
placed
state
on
police
inactive
should have been
status.
contacted. Fuck the mayor, state police.
Yep.
Call them. Let them know.
Hunt added that the town's police clerk had also quit, and all of this comes less than a week after Barrackville's chief of police, Zachary Freeburn, resigned due to disputes with town council about overreach. Freeburn sent us a letter that he had planned on reading at tonight's town council meeting, which we've learned has been canceled. You can read that letter in its entirety over on our website, WBOY.com. Now, in the meantime, the Marion County Sheriff's Department says it will continue to respond to calls.
Now, since the police department's no longer in existence, since somebody works there, the sheriff's office is going to handle a call.
Going to annex.
This town council, guess how much control they're going to have over anything the sheriff's office does?
0.
Big fat 0.
0.
Big fat 0. Ben Chump is not going to go over there because I looked into it. This town is like 97% white and deep red. Ben Chump's not going to go over there.
He don't care. This. He don't care about white people.
I'm pretty sure he don't.
This is like one of them places that they do documentaries about where there's people playing banjos on the mountains. Okay, it's West by God, Virginia. It's out there.
Now this next one, we are heading over, I believe, to Florida. We've seen this sheriff before. And, he's talking about 2 things that happened in his county.
Is this Grady Judd?
No, it's not Grady Judd.
No,
but
Daytona Beach.
There's 2 things that happened in his county, and neither one of them were good for his department. But I mean, it's not his fault because you just get dumbasses that work for you. Sometimes it happens. So hit number bid 4.
Yeah, I hit the button.
May have cost a Volusia County sergeant his job. Jason Stickles is facing felony charges after deputies say he got into a fight at a bar in the middle of the day on a Monday. A woman claims that Stickles appeared to be drunk, got too close to her, allegedly tried to kiss her on the cheek. Moments later, video shows him shoving her husband, a 77-year-old military.
Now, I think what they're saying is that I guess this old man got too close to his wife.
Yeah, it's the girl right there in the white tank.
Tried to kiss her on the cheek, the old man.
Tank.
She was sitting there with her back to him the whole time, and he kept getting way too close and touching the whole fucking time. And eventually it escalated into this.
I mean, were they having a conversation or what?
No, she's sitting there at the table having a conversation with somebody else, and he just kept leaning over from the bar area.
Yeah, and then he just walked over there and started like touching her on her shoulder, like doing this and going, hey, and like touching her hair
he was
while
saying,
she was sitting
hey.
there. Me and you would have fucking knocked his teeth out a long time ago before it got to this point. Like, they let it go.
Well, he ended up losing. He lost his job over this shit.
Terry Vetter and the couple say they're grateful for a Good Samaritan. You can see that gentleman who was sitting at the table behind them who stepped in and helped to bring Stickles down. Stickles resigned before he could be fired, but he is facing 2 counts of battery on a person 65 years or older. And this morning,
they hit him with the battery on the infirm charge.
That's crazy.
Oh, shit.
Especially
and first of all, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us. You were very vocal about what you thought about that situation. We have another situation.
Oh, I've seen this dude a bunch, man.
You were very vocal about this, and I imagine when you saw the video, it just enraged you.
Yeah, I got a call earlier that he had been arrested, and then a couple hours later, I said, "Hey, they got a phone call saying, hey, there's a video, and you need to see the video." And it was clear that he needed to go, and he's no longer part of the organization. He'll never be a police officer again, and he has nobody to blame but himself. But to be fair, everybody remembers how things end. For 7 years that he had an incident in 2018 where I suspended him for 3 weeks, and after that he kind of got the big.
See, this ain't his first run in doing something. The sheriff just says, years back he had to suspend him for several weeks. So obviously,
this is a police chief.
This is a sheriff.
He's a sheriff.
No,
that was a sergeant.
This is a sergeant.
Oh, that's a sergeant. Okay.
But this ain't the first time. And
I saw it. I just couldn't remember. So he's just
some bitch got my Pizza Hut cup right there on the table.
And he did a really good job for us. And here he imploded, and this is what everybody will remember.
Yeah, it's so unfortunate. And I understand that
control your alcohol.
You said in the Facebook post that you were going to reach out
to don't drink out of bars.
Don't
do it.
If you're one of these people that most people know when if they drink, if they're a mean drunk, a nice drunk. Some people can't drink whiskey. Some people can't drink certain things. I don't drink amaretto. Why? I drink anything with amaretto in it. It makes me mean. So I don't drink it.
Because he crawled into bed with me last time he did it.
I don't drink it. It makes me mean. So especially as you're, if you're old enough to drink, you should be old enough to realize, hey, maybe I shouldn't do this.
No, that it comes with the job too. We know that when you work certain jobs, you're in the limelight. You can't be out there fucking doing shit. Like this dude could work at Kmart and he'd still, not Kmart, but Walmart, and he'd still fucking work there the next day.
To the couple, the elderly couple, and then the gentleman, I guess, who's the one who you could see in the video taking him down.
I mean, if the dude's pissing you off, whatever, just take your wife and leave. I mean, he's a fucking old dude. He was probably drunk too. Say, come on, babe, let's just go and remove yourself from that situation. I mean, come on, some fucking old dude. So I'm sure you do drink Shirley Temples there.
To connect with any of those folks?
New Smyrna said that nobody was able to grab the name of the gentleman who intervened.
Okay.
So we don't know who he is, but I thank him anyway. And last night I called the couple to reach out to them. I actually called them twice. They have not responded back to me.
Well, no, they're about to sue your department.
Well, I mean, I hope that you're able to connect, but I'm just...
They can try to sue him all he wants. The man wasn't on duty at the time. He wasn't acting in an official capacity. I don't even think he might have even been in his own jurisdiction.
It would be interesting if he disclosed himself as X, Y, Z.
That was the words fixing to come out of my mouth.
But I mean,
if he was like, "You best not fuck with me. I'm a sergeant for the Volusia County Sheriff's
Office." But he can do that. I mean, he's still, try to sue the sheriff's office. He ain't gonna get nothing out of them.
They'll settle.
But they'd be stupid if they do. Staying in this county.
glad that everyone is okay in the situation, because it could have ended up even worse than it did. But we want to talk about
Florida
the deputy
worse,
in the K-9
There's a few good ones on here.
that crashed into the retention pond. You talked about this as well. I think we said 92 miles an hour going off of a curb. What do we know about what the deputy was maybe responding to? Was there something going on?
The answer to both of those questions is nothing. Nothing. Just acting like an ass. And you caused $73,000 worth of damage acting like an ass. Well, now
that's it.
You're going to see mine.
I don't want to see your ass, Sheriff. Don't show us your ass. Don't want to see it. If y'all didn't hear what happened, they got there's somebody on their personal, dash cam, which a lot of cars have now. I think they're great because it helps with crashes and stuff. Yeah. This is the sheriff's deputy car up here to the right.
Where are you going?
He's hauling ass, and he's going to end up crashing.
Why is he hauling?
Well, that's what the sheriff just said. They said, was he responding? Said he wasn't going nowhere. He wasn't doing it. He was just supposed to be patrolling. He's doing 92 miles an hour, and he crashes.
His K9's in the rear.
Yeah, and he's got his K9 in there, and he just crashes.
Maybe he's trying to catch up with
Thank God it was a retention pond.
Yeah.
Thank God. If it was a housing complex or something.
Totals out this unit, which is $77,000.
An automatic firing? Is this a warning? Obviously there's the...
I can tell you there's not going to be a warning. There's going to be some pain compliance here. You caused $73,000 worth of damage. You could have killed yourself. You could have killed your partner. You could have killed anybody that was out there on the roadway. So...
At least he hit his light bar.
Yeah. You know what the sheriff, I just said it. See, to me, I'm like, fired. He's fired.
What did he say? Pain. There's going to be pain compliance.
I don't believe he's going to get fired after listening to Sheriff Dog. He's going to be pain compliance.
What kind of bullshit answer is that?
Because he's getting ready to, you're going to hear what he's going to say. What I think he's going to do, he's getting ready to assign this motherfucker to the most shittiest fucking job in the whole sheriff's office. This dude's going to be working
at the jail, handing out food trays.
He's going to be working at the jail as butthole inspector or something like that. I'm telling you.
There's an investigation going on. I can tell you that he's going to be removed from his special duties for starters. He won't be a member of the SWAT team. He won't be a member of the K-9 team. And then he's looking at some other penalties that are going to go on there as well. So... it's just stupid. There's no reason.
How you go back to the patrol room and say, "Yeah, I ran my car off into the fucking pond."
They're gonna make him. They're gonna make him pay for that fucking unit. They're gonna make him pay for that fucking unit. You watch. I'm telling you.
If he wants to keep his job,
wants
to keep his job, he will.
Livingston got a policy implemented that if you crash your car, doing stupid shit.
No, you lose your week off.
No, they done changed it. They will take the deductible from your paycheck over a period of time. You will pay the insurance deductible yourself if it's an at-fault crash. So
they will take they take the deductible out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had an agency it would fucking take out those, the red light cameras. They would take those tickets out of your fucking squad car. Like if you ran the fucking light and you weren't running code just because you were 3 seconds behind the bitch, yeah, they would take the $200 out of your paycheck. You'd be like, what the fuck? Where'd that go? And they're like, no, we had to send it to them because you ran the red light. We watched the camera. Like, what the fuck? Y'all didn't let me know? That's a whole nother day.
And this is, I guess, the problem is that if you see
that's a little illegal
doing something
to do
like that, speeding. I mean, we assume, right?
You send them a bill and say you owe this. You can't deduct it from what you make, huh?
He did. They send it to the department, and the department takes it from what you make, and they pay it.
Somebody who's just driving along, that they're responding to something. I mean, do you just let that go and not say anything?
Now, I believe it or not, I do get a lot of emails. People do get the car number, or they can give me the location and the time to which I can go back and check the GPS and find out what was going on and handle matters from there.
Gotcha.
But there's some system changes coming in place here where we're probably going to start to get a monthly or bi-monthly report of anybody that's going above the speed limit, and then it's going to be the responsibility of the captains to provide me with an explanation of why that happened, and then we'll take disciplinary action from there.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's great. I love it. I do that with my kids. I have a little app where I can
with your children, not deputies.
This guy's got a whole. This guy did this stupid shit, and now he's got a whole policy gonna be named after him. So,
and everybody's gonna fucking hate this guy.
Oh yeah, he done fucking ruined it for the whole department
to get home. It used to take me 20 minutes because I could run 90 miles an hour. Now it takes me because I have to run 70. You know what I mean? An hour and a half.
Our units,
Livingston.
My unit, if I sustain over a certain mile per hour for like two or 3 minutes, it will send an alert to like the major and the captains and all that shit. No shit. Like right then and there.
Well, we know you don't get that shit because you don't go over 2 miles
he's about
over fucking
he's
speed
a crotchety old man.
I know.
He's like, I'll make it the same amount of time.
I don't get called in for speeding, do I?
No, you the motherfucker with a supercar and you're
but that's why. I bet you they ain't got that shit on your bikes. They got it on your vehicles. They ain't got that shit on your bikes. That's why you need to speed on your motorcycle.
Really fast right there. It's probably not a bad idea.
It's unfortunate that we have to do this with professionals. But if you don't want to act professional, then I'm going to have to make you act professional.
Yeah, I gotcha. I just want to give another one of your deputies. Let's talk about some positive things. A shout out because you had some real heroes who helped out last weekend during the July 4th holiday. Terrible riptides. One of your deputies ripped off their gear and went out and made a save. And so I do want to give a shout out because they've been working really hard.
They have, and I'm blessed to have those men and women up there on the beach. You know, we're the only sheriff's office, I think, in the state of Florida.
Did anybody call in for nudity on them?
Not on my watch.
So anyway,
I ain't never got any.
This guy,
remember?
There's 2 openings at the sheriff's office in Florida. If anybody's looking, K9 position and this sergeant position. There's 2 of them that's open. So if you're looking, I don't know what they pay. This next one, another one.
Can't be too bad.
Elderly crime. Elderly crime. It seems like teenage crime and elderly crime is on the rise.
That's because, fucking get me started, because teenagers couldn't get their fucking ass beat no more.
Well, you can't beat up old people either, so.
Between a man and a woman coming to a fiery end. Police say the man set their car on fire with both of them still inside. And it was all...
What the fuck?
Y'all see that? There's an old man. They were at the gas. They were saying he put gas in the vehicle. Old lady's in the car. I'm not sure. I'm sure she's old as shit too. He's 84 years old. Lights that shit on fire, trying to burn this old lady up. And these are 2 old people. This is how fast 2 old people are moving to get away from shit.
Set their car on fire with both of them still inside.
Damn,
and it was all
Grandma rolled the fuck out.
Tonight, that man is facing several charges, including arson and attempted murder.
What's funny is he was making his escape with his walker. Did you see him with his little walker?
You know, at what point is it just better for them to do this so that they get free housing and like free medical and shit?
He's going to be getting free shit because he's going to get to jail. Yeah. They got him on video.
Or he'll be fucking the judge will just say house arrest, take away his walker.
CBS News Miami's Joan Murray is your reporter live in Oakland Park with a closer look at the video that police say helped arrest
Florida courts.
And Lauren, you can only imagine what it was like for the people pumping gas at this 7-Eleven on Friday here at Powerline and Oakland Park Boulevard. Now take a look behind me. You see, this is where it happened. On the ground, you see charred remains of that
in the handicap.
Now the 2 had to be taken to the hospital, transported to the burn unit at Jackson before the man was arrested, charged with arson and trying to kill the woman.
I don't understand why these reporters have to go to the very scene where shit happens.
That's crazy.
I don't give a flying shit where you are. Just give me the story. It doesn't accentuate your story any better because you're standing in the exact same
They're on
spot.
scene.
No, the fucking scene that already happened.
You see a man crawl into a car splashing gasoline on the dashboard in front seat.
That ain't gasoline. That's like fucking
and then
fuel
in 3
starter
seconds, the car explodes in flames.
Yeah, getting away, boy. He's moving in that walker. What?
And go back, trying to retrieve her belongings, while the accused fire starter strolls away on a walker.
Be a Netflix documentary.
They said he strolled away. That's not strolling. That's not strolling. That's just it's barely.
It ain't bad, G-Bo.
That accused arsonist, 84-year-old Franklin Davis, had to be wheeled into bond court, his hand and face bandaged. You see in his mugshot, he was burned in the face.
So as to count 1, we'd be asking you to find probable cause for attempted murder in the first degree.
Pissed him off so bad he's turning white.
Suicide.
He got burned up pretty good himself. You saw his face and shit.
Like, I wonder how, because she wasn't even, it seemed like she just rolled out. She wasn't on fire.
She got burnt too.
Did she?
Howard Sheriff's Office said Davis was fighting with his longtime former partner when he set the car on fire. According to the arrest report,
had to see his bitch ass dumping the fucking lighter fluid on the dashboard.
I'm pretty sure when you're that old, you don't move that fast.
On fire.
That's true. Maybe her seatbelt was
Third-degree burns to her left leg, and she told investigators Davis intended to burn her up inside the vehicle. The two were together 42 years, but their relationship ended a few months ago.
She found a younger man. He's 78.
42 years. So they
wasn't married. They've just been fucking for 42.
That's crazy.
Oh Lord.
God have mercy.
In court, Davis was seen trying to communicate with his public defender, who motioned to keep quiet.
And we're requesting that no officer from any law enforcement officer come and speak to Mr. Davis without his attorneys present.
The judge agreed and ordered Davis held without bond until his next hearing. But Davis did not seem to get.
The fuck do you think he's going to abscond or something?
You're right.
I mean, where the fuck the jail's probably saying fuck, because I can guarantee you he's got burns on him now that's going to have to be treated, and he's old as fuck. They don't want to have to deal with this. I'm telling you, it's like
because of the medical cost and everything.
Yes,
it's a real drain on the fucking local jail.
Oh yeah, they get all the medical. Oh yeah, it's going to cost them a fortune to keep him in jail. Because you can't keep them in general population around all them young gangsters and stuff like that.
Right.
So yeah.
And if they got a specialty appointment like cancer, they got to pay a fucking CO to take them in the fucking van, and then they got to have contractors come in and deal with all that shit. It's a lot of fucking money. It's crazy.
Telling the judge he could not be there for that before leaving court as he came in a wheelchair. Now, Davis remains in jail. I just checked with the Broward Sheriff's Office about the condition of the woman, and I was told that she is still being treated at the Jackson Burn Center. She has third-degree burns. Reporting live
she's got third-degree burns.
Park tonight, Joan Murray.
He better hope she don't fucking die from it, because he gone.
I don't think it's that bad. It's just on her leg. I don't know why he's so quiet tonight. He's too busy texting on his phone.
So what I'm saying is, like, if she's like fucking 70 or 80, she might fucking get an infection or something. You know.
What about him? I don't think he's in the greatest shape either.
No, he ain't.
Like I said, nightmare situation for his jail. I guess whatever sentence he gets is going to be a life sentence. I mean, fuck.
Yeah. Shit. 2 years will seem to be a life sentence.
Yeah. This next one, this next story, karma comes for when you do bad shit. Oh, he's got Skittles on, G-Bo. Show him the Skittles I got you. Did you?
No, yes, it's done. I got me.
You done drank it all.
I
bought him liquid Skittles.
Choke to death. I got me a Skittles.
I don't see how he drank all of that. I had bought one and I tried it. I couldn't. It's like he just drank a whole bottle of diabetes. Okay. His blood sugar's like 2 trillion right now.
It's just
okay. It's bad.
I process it good.
That shit's like drinking syrup.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's
Skittles.
It's fucking
Skittles syrup.
It is so sweet. It's ridiculous.
It's got the good insurance.
So this next story, this criminal here got a whole bunch of karma. When karma comes, she comes hard.
Inspector Maryland just learned a tough lesson about karma.
Yes, he did, and it landed him in our foolishness files. Police sharing video on social media after responding to a man's 911 call that someone had stolen his truck. They also got a call about a burglary at a Verizon store across the street. Police quickly realized the man had his...
No, you're hearing that right. This guy calls the cops because somebody stole his car.
Yes. I saw this earlier in the link you sent me. This is some funny shit.
This dumbass
this is the funniest shit.
Broke into Verizon store and stole shit out of there.
Comes out.
Then he calls the cops. Of course, they put 2 and 2 together, and yeah, that's just
stolen while he was breaking into the Verizon store.
He's bleeding. He's bleeding. That's blood in it. All right, let me just see your hands real quick. Let me see this hand. Okay. All right, put your hands behind your back for me. So the gig's up. It's whether you want to be honest about stuff or not. You know what I mean? I do. All right. They're not truck. Oh my God. That's kind of some karma right there, ain't it? Well, I left the keys in. Yeah, that's some karma right there, dude.
And they say while he was robbing,
they said
the man was charged with burglary and destruction
ain't even
of
found
property,
it. They ain't even
and his
found
stolen
it.
truck has not been found. Well, that's
so
what you
I'm assuming they probably are not a high priority to find his vehicle.
Foolishness. Goodness.
I wonder if he had a driver and that bitch just stole.
No, he said he left his keys in the vehicle. He got out of his car, went across the street, broke into the Verizon store, was stealing shit. When he comes out, his shit's gone. He said, "Well, I left the keys in it." It's like,
how could you be dumbass enough to call the police?
Yeah, I mean, I'd have been like, "Yeah, I'm not gonna report this shit like that. I'm gonna report it stolen from somewhere else."
No, you know they got cameras everywhere, so he can't make that shit up. He can't say, "Oh, I'm down the block."
Yeah, I turned my shirt back inside out because his pants were on inside out too. So it's like he thought his name was Crisscross, and
Crisscross.
Then but he cut himself breaking the glass. And I'm like, let me see your hands. Like, yeah, you bleeding there too. Come here. Oh yeah, I left my keys in it. God, what an idiot. But like I said, that's karma. Sometimes you got to wait for her. Sometimes she's just right there. That dude probably this dude should be in line for the I'm the stupidest fucking criminal of the year award.
Yeah, they used to have a TV show about that shit. I don't know why the hell did they stop. Stupidest fucking criminals or something.
Up next on BET. So this next person, we might recognize her from earlier. She was a contestant on Who Wants to Go on a Date with Roy P. She wasn't voted.
No.
She wasn't voted for it. But, I mean, she might be doing some time for a while. But here she is.
Employees at the Brevard County Jail got quite the surprise while they were processing a woman into the jail.
I must say, this news reporter here, she gives me Avatar vibes really bad. Painter,
yes,
I'm not trying to be mean. Not trying to be mean.
A whole wide face like an Avatar.
Picture her painted blue. Picture her painted blue and tell me I'm wrong.
She got them eyelashes like that Baton Rouge cop we're talking about.
What? Am I wrong? Paint her blue. She looked like the Avatar lady.
Yeah. I mean, she can't even be mad about that. I mean, they all have good physiques and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, but it's just her eyes are really wide. She has really wide eyes there.
Maybe she's got that yellow bone or whatever where they're like Asian.
No, it's like she's from like Mars or some shit. All right. Let's finish.
I'm going to try to be careful with
I hope there are no kids in the
how I
room.
choose my
That's
language
just what I want to
here.
say about this
Mrs.
story.
Reagan Cox, deputies arrested her over the weekend for resisting an officer without violence. Happened during a traffic stop. But when she walked through the scanner, the sheriff's office says an abnormality was picked up in what they described as a lower region. They took her to a changing area where they say she was trying to cover
It wasn't her foot.
Backside with her hand. When she moved it, the sheriff's office says a bag of cocaine fell to the floor. She told deputies.
Why wouldn't she drop that somewhere between the cruiser and
someone
the
may
fucking...
put it there during a.
Hey, she had her clothes on.
Encounter.
See,
she had her clothes on and couldn't get it out from her ass.
Y'all missing the best part.
What?
What talk too much.
We ain't. This is the first motherfucking time we talked during this story.
The best part. Now listen to this part.
Someone may have put it there during an intimate encounter.
We heard. We can read
She says
that.
she don't know how it got there. Someone must have stuck it in there.
I put it there
during. She must have been having sex with
Roy.
somebody, and they were like,
Roy put it
they
there.
were like, "Oh, look, this looks like a good place to stick my cocaine. Let me just stick it in your butthole right here." And she didn't notice that
like
somebody stuck cocaine in her
she
butthole.
Didn't feel it. She didn't feel the cocaine shoved in her ass.
Wow.
JoJo says she likes to keep her cocaine stuffed in her butt. That is the preferable place for it.
That and bananas.
Is that powder? Do they sniff? Do they snort that cocaine?
Like, man, this cocaine smells like shit.
It smells like ass.
It's the worst smelling cocaine ever.
Oh, I tell you.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know how they got in there. It's like it fell out your asshole.
But see, the
I have had that happen. Believe it or not,
lady.
I had a guy. We had a guy turn his shoes over and tapped his shoes, and a dime bag of weed fell out. And this dude jumped, and he said, "Oh shit, what is that?" He said he didn't know how his dime bag of weed got in his shoe.
I was just many years ago. They have used to be a Circle K convenience store. They're I mean, there used to be a Cracker Barrel convenience store. They're all Circle K's now. I've been in the Watson area. And they had tables in there, stopped, was getting some coffee, me and this other guy, and we're sitting there and, we just could see the front door, people coming in and out, and watching this guy walked up, went and got a Coke or an energy drink or whatever. He came, we're just sitting there watching him. Well, he goes to get the money out of his pocket, and when he pulls his money out of his pocket, a bag of weed falls out of his pocket and lands on the floor. Well, either he didn't really notice or whatever, but he walked out. He went to leave, so I went over there and picked his weed up, and I walked outside. I'm, sir. I said, I think you dropped this out of your pocket. Well, he was a black dude, and he turned white as I was walking up to him with this bag of weed. I just watched fall out of his pocket, and he's like, "Oh," I'm like, "Is this yours?" I think this fell out of your pocket. "Oh, I ain't never seen that before in my life." Because I was waiting for say, "Oh yeah, it's about no," but so I didn't arrest him. He drove off. Probably pissed off because he hadn't even opened this brand new dime bag of weed. He just bought it probably. Now he's got a whole bunch of blunt. No, he bought an energy drink and some blunts. So
he about to roll. He's about
to go roll some.
That blunt, boy.
Now he's just gonna have to smoke cigars because I got all his weed.
He got to smoke regular tobacco.
Yeah, Stacy said that's happened to her more than once. She's like, that's perfectly normal. You're getting it on. You're bent over, taking it like a true hoe in a bathroom in a bar somewheres, and you just walk out. You walk out.
Oh, I forgot it so hard. I forgot the cocaine in my ass.
Yeah, later on that day, you're just at home, and all of a sudden a bag of Coke falls out of your ass from the night before, and you just don't notice. Yeah, it's completely.
It's the gift
normal.
that keeps on giving.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, what happened if it like busted open and she farted? Would it be like just a
dust cloud, cocaine cloud?
I've heard of like sniffing coke off a stripper's ass before, but not the like out of her ass.
Yeah,
like physically out of her
suction
ass. Yeah,
throws it off. Yeah.
But that could have been Roy's date. She might have been fun, but he's going out with the Twinkie Queen herself instead. So
maybe he could shove a Twinkie up her ass.
This next thing is
wait, this is the girl you had into one of Roy's choices.
That was number
3.
That's why I said she'd have been fun, but she didn't get voted. It's not catching on tonight.
Yeah,
too much sugar. What a time to enjoy. Yes. He
that is correct, Hoppy.
He being hard and coking assholes. Yeah. So this next one, we're talking about a state trooper. And look, I don't care who you are. If you get in a crash, just tell the truth.
I looked at this. I couldn't believe it.
We're gonna watch the video. Y'all can see it, and then we'll talk about it. It's just tell the fucking
I can't
truth.
believe this some bitch tried to say the shit he did.
Me neither.
Hearing from a driver who says he was rear-ended by a state trooper, and yes, he says he caught the whole thing on his dashboard camera, the rear-facing one, obviously. Our Quinn Alexander, he spoke with him at the intersection where this happened.
I can't hear it. But
it's a dash camera video.
Well,
that's
no,
gone viral,
there's no audio until
colliding with the
it's coming though. The audio's coming.
In front of him right here at this Albany intersection just a week ago.
He's even on the scene now. That's more important.
Due to the lack of accountability from
it must be a new reporter thing. You go on scene. It's more dramatic.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Trooper, the injuries sustained during the collision, and the damages to his car. He's considering legal action.
No, I believe there's a bunch of lying on both ends here.
He lied.
Bunch of lying on both ends. The guy that got hit's lying through his fucking teeth, which we're going to see in a second, and this trooper's lying. And I'm going to tell you what. We'll rewind it and watch it again, because I'm going to tell you the first thing I saw, which I'm surprised nobody brought it up.
He probably
because it's obvious.
Texting.
I got off.
He never even slowed down.
Took the left-hand turn. I slowed down. The trooper was not paying attention at all and just slammed into the back.
He was looking down.
Benjamin Heiserman recounting.
He was looking down to the left, though.
Car rear-ending him, and the interaction that followed.
He got out of his car and then not even asking if
he's seen them plugs in your ear. And
he saw your plugs. He saw the septum ring, and we're glad you had to tattoo the year you were born on the side of your fucking neck so you didn't forget what year it was. Okay.
Yeah,
and they're like, well, he's a veteran. This dude, even if he did go serve, it wasn't for long. And what the fuck was he doing?
Toilet paper.
Jacking people off in the bathroom? I mean, what the fuck?
That's what them earrings were for.
All right, come on. Let's get to that old boy's excuse.
it was okay or I'm sorry.
Dude, I can't believe this
shared
exchange.
Exclusively with CBS 6, the trooper can be heard saying he was attempting to pull Heiserman over, but his lights remained off until after the collision.
You were going to take my lane. Oh, there's no damage to the front of that cruiser.
Give me everything else back. Why did a lane change over there? You were trying to get away from me. No, I wasn't. I was trying to get into the turning lane.
We reached out to state police on Friday about the collision. In a statement, they say, quote, no injuries were reported and no citations were issued. Heiserman saying he was injured.
My ankle joint,
he got him a brace
my shoulder,
on now.
my back.
Oh, he got an arm brace on too.
To an 11-year-old daughter.
Brother, if I get rear-ended by a state trooper,
I ain't walking down the sidewalk. No, you put me in a fucking wheelchair, baby.
How we were gonna go about?
Give me a helicopter.
You put me in a wheelchair. I can't walk and I can't use my left arm.
I have literally 4.
That's it. I can't see straight. Nothing ever again.
All right.
Facts.
Now he's saying
JoJo, just don't tattoo him on your ass because you had to tattoo him backwards.
He's saying he's all hurt and stuff from that little lick. He's fucking lying, but he's going to sue regardless.
Oh, he's suing the fuck
He's going to sue, but it's bullshit.
My knees.
Well, I wouldn't sue, but the motherfucker got out and lied, so I'd sue the fuck out of this trooper.
The trooper's like, oh, I was pulling you over. Where's your lights and stuff at? Come on, dude. I mean, you were fucking.
You're going to pull somebody over coming out of that turn that slow?
If you look right here, he's looking. This is him. He's looking down. It looks like to me he's looking at his laptop. You see, it looks like he's looking at his laptop. So he wasn't looking. I don't believe he was trying to pull this kid over. Because how you gonna pull somebody over without your lights or sirens activated or nothing? You wouldn't know you were getting pulled over. I can't pull over any farther. No, because you're not trying to pull me over. Dude, just take responsibility. Yeah, I glanced over at my laptop. I heard something coming through or something. I glanced over at it. I didn't see the guy stop, and I rear-ended him. Take your shit.
There's no reason to lie, period. Not especially when you're an officer. It's all on camera. Assume everything you did.
No, he didn't know that this dude had a back camera.
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's why.
But stop lying. I mean, just take your lick. He's going to sue regardless, but I mean.
Well, he said, though, he didn't even say shit to him. He didn't ask him if he was all right.
Yeah, I mean.
Sorry, I didn't mean. But this motherfucker wasn't trying to pull nobody
Now
over.
His lights are on after he rear ends a dude. There's not a lot of damage, I'm pretty sure. But this motherfucker to have his little knee brace and shit, come on, dude. Come on. Stop being a puss.
Bro, I'm telling you, neck brace.
Bro,
you
know this is some Hollywood acting style for the camera. They show him walking down the sidewalk.
Yeah.
They're like, look, can we get a shot of you walking away so you look all pathetic?
It's all insurance and settlements. Just take it. It's from the fucking sheriff's department.
No, that's a state trooper.
Quick as fuck. Oh, fuck yeah.
That's a state trooper.
The state's got deeper pockets.
Yeah, it would be different for you to change your passwords. I actually saw this chick one time. They used to work at this place, and she must have like 20 different dudes' names tattooed all over. I'm like, why the fuck you got? I said, why the fuck you got all these names tattooed all over you? She's like, I think every dude that had ever stuck his pecker in this chick she had a tattoo of her name. I'm like,
but
Jesus Christ, it was bad.
You know what I've been to?
It's like, fuck, God almighty, it's horrible.
Oh,
don't
you
tattoo.
hung out with my dad before.
That's
awesome.
I mean, just don't do it. Don't do it.
That's my dad's name. He don't have his dick
How
up
come
in
Freebird's on the bottom of your foot?
This last one here, this is just pathetic. Just a sad. This is pathetic.
Like to ask permission these days.
Mango thief. Look at this. Caught on camera stealing the fruit from a yard in Cape Coral. Neighbors say they see something.
I don't know why we don't have audio.
Like, stick your microphone in your headphone or something.
Hold on.
Hear this fuckers. Because I know you fuckers can hear it because we're hearing it come through your headphones into your mic, the bleed over.
Let me try this.
That's crazy, JoJo.
Oh yeah. See how many pages you got filled up, JoJo.
Let's try this.
Like to ask permission these
Send
days.
us pictures of you.
Mango thief. Look at this. Caught on camera stealing the fruit
there
from
you
a
go.
yard in Cape
You can hear
Coral. Neighbors say they see something like this every mango season. Covering the Gulf Coast tonight, where Natasha Casal is in Cape Coral, talking to neighbors who would rather the thieves just ask.
Caught on camera, you are watching a woman walking up to a mango tree at a Cape Coral home and taking mangoes from someone's tree. Kim Wall shared the clip on social media to call out fruit thieves.
This is our first mango season. And we were so looking forward to having mangoes to be able to have for ourselves and share with.
Every mango season, people feel like trees are ripe for the picking and don't care whose property they're on, whether the fruit is on the ground, over someone's fence line, or even in front of their door.
Holy shit.
Residents in this Cape Coral neighborhood tell me they wish people would ask first. Kim tells me she has limited mobility and isn't able to reach the mangoes that are higher on the tree.
So when people come to take all the low-lying for accessible fruit, if I want fruit for my tree, I would need to get a ladder, which I can't do. So that's why I would prefer it if they just come ask.
Here is another mango thief caught on camera in San Carlos Park. The homeowner tells me off camera she told the thief to stop taking her mangoes, but she still came back the next.
Hold on, what is she doing right there?
Well, she looked like she was putting
money in a thing?
It looked like she's putting money in a bucket.
Right here. See this little birdhouse looking thing? And it looks like it's got a sign right here. Does this say you leave money if you want to take some mangoes or something?
Camera in San Carlos
if it does,
Park.
and she
the
did,
homeowner
I
tells me
guarantee
off
you,
camera she told the thief to stop taking her mangoes.
She put something in here. She left something. I guarantee you she left money.
And then she's blasting her on Facebook like she's
But
stealing.
she still came
to
back
be fair,
the next
this old
day.
bitch probably didn't notice she put money in there.
That's a
who have mango
possibility.
trees
Yeah.
on their property, their thoughts
I
on
mean,
people
Buck,
stealing
would take a picture of it.
their fruit.
We just want people to do what your mama told you to do and ask permission.
Stop.
Have you met some of these people's mama?
Well, no, wait. Who's this chick? Keep going with
Have
this
you
chick.
met some people's mama? They probably told them to steal this shit.
I want to see
It's
this.
It's Cape Coral.
Who's
This
this
is
chick?
a very Freebird type of neighborhood.
Who's this one? Here.
Stealing, just ask. Most people
Oh,
will
I'll
give you
come ask
mangoes,
you
and the better
for your
ones who are way
fruit.
up high.
I will ask for your fruit.
Really?
Caw.
Yeah, she looks like a freaking crow. You ever seen them black mask with the long nose thing on it?
Oh man,
The
what do you want to
medicine
knock?
man?
And the
This is the best looking girl we've
the
had all
painted
night.
on eyelash, the eyebrows. I can't do it.
Don't steal. It's ridiculous. It's rude. And you wouldn't want them doing it to you.
If you steal someone's mangoes and the homeowner does decide to press charges, you can be facing petty theft. Covering the
Yeah, it
Gulf
could
Coast
be.
and
It
Cape
could be a
Coral, I'm Natasha
camera.
Casal for Gulf.
She pushed over to the side. Oppie said.
My thing is like if you have fruit trees in your yard, and you know, if you're driving and see fruit trees, I've done it before, and it's like you'll see people and you see this shit all over the ground because we'll have people with orange trees and stuff like that. And if you want an orange, stop and ask them. Say, hey, I see you got an orange tree. You mind if I get some of them oranges? Most of them like take what you want because they don't want a lot of them. A lot of times they'll let you do it, but ask first. Don't just go take it. That's rude. That's stealing. Stop stealing these people's mangoes. These are big fucking mangoes, man.
I've always said the biggest
I wonder if that
fucking
girl
waste.
got a cherry tree.
No,
biggest
but I bet
fucking
you she
waste
has
is
an
these
eyebrow
cities
marker
spending
tree.
Money planting these fucking palm trees in the medians and shit. Why don't they plant mango trees and orange trees and pear trees
In the
and
medians,
shit?
yeah. Then everybody's gonna stop in the fucking road and you're gonna have people getting run over and shit. See, a lot of times where I
That
work
would
at,
solve a lot of our overcrowding problem here in Florida.
out where I work at, a lot of times during pecan season, you got people. We have to go run people off for stealing, coming on people's property, trying to get the pecans off.
You
the
probably
ground.
got that over there, the parish you work in, because
That's what I just said.
You got a lot of pecans over in
Yeah,
your
that's what I
area.
just said. And you got so
What's
sign
the thing is you can get
says
a whole bag of
private
pecan.
property and shit. I mean,
So I can
pecans
have
are
that
expensive,
pecan
buddy.
pie.
Yeah, they are.
It's not cheap.
Well, let me know where that's at, because I need some pecans.
I will tase you.
Back his truck up. Shake that fucker.
Yeah. I'm going to be in and out. You ain't going to catch me.
Back into the tree.
That's what eyebrow lady said. He is in and out so fast, I didn't know he was there.
And
So-
I ain't leaving my truck for nobody to steal that son of a bitch either.
So, who we gonna vote for hot nuts tonight?
Mine's the trooper.
We got the state trooper. We got the deputy for fighting. We got the
bitch that didn't know she had coke in her ass.
we got
Oh, shit.
we got the canine deputy that wrecked his shit.
No, JoJo said that's a popular place for her to carry her coat. Do you know it's there, or do you not know it's there and you just,
How do you not know it's there? Like, don't you know when you got to poop? Like, you could feel there's something in there. Like, how
if
do
you got
not
a
know
piece
there's
of
a bag
sand
of
grit
weed or
between
something?
your ass cheeks, you know the sand, little,
Bro, you know if you got a little drop of sweat between your ass cheeks.
Look, the bag of cocaine fell out of her butthole. That's just telling
Yeah,
you
the
how
lady-
stretched out was your
It's
butthole.
Not in her butt, not up in her ass. She probably had it in her ass cheeks, between her
I
ass.
don't know about that.
That's why she was
The
trying to
lady shooting
walk
at
with them
people on
all
the freeway.
pinched up and shit. I saw.
It said in her butthole.
No, it didn't. No,
Delicious.
you're ad-libbing stuff that wasn't there. You know.
Were you in there?
I was not in there.
Oh, yeah.
I just want to know how big your butthole has to be so that you don't know you have cocaine in your butthole.
That big.
JoJo said depends on how big the bag is. Oh God.
So far, we got one vote for the woman that was shooting people on the freeway.
Yeah, we got what? 3 of us for the.
Got 2 for butthole lady.
Only 2?
I'm voting for the trooper, the rear ender.
So there's 2 of you for the trooper, huh?
One for the trooper.
What
No,
about
it's you and Freebird.
Kelly.
No. Oh, you wanted the trooper too?
Me?
Yeah.
That's the first thing that I said.
So we're tied. 2 trooper.
God damn, I was the first one that voiced my opinion on the damn hot
freeway.
nuts.
Memory loss is a bitch for marijuana, I tell you.
God damn. I remember my first podcast.
And Aaron says butthole lady. And JoJo's going with the butthole lady.
Cocaine.
You know, how many episodes do we have now?
What, total?
I've been,
I don't know, coming up to 600.
I've been doing 5 years.
Come to 600.
Well, it's 5 years before Jennifer
Bitch, you've only been here at least 30 times.
I put up
in 5 years.
I put up. I've been putting out some short ones, videos on YouTube. I did one yesterday.
Yeah, but that don't count. It's kind of like Batman with no Robin.
And
we got
put it out on the podcast stuff also. It's like 15-minute little short episodes.
Host there.
But I'm just saying,
you put them little shorts out, but we ain't on them.
The shorts actually, my reels have gotten a lot more, got more followers and all that stuff too, because people's attention spans aren't that long. Hoppy's got that. Trooper, so now we're the butthole lady's still winning.
The Stacy says she's with the shooter. She's living the dream.
The shooter.
This is the most people we had to vote
lady.
in a hot minute.
Oh,
I'm glad y'all are actually starting to fucking play along.
Looks
it's
like
so lonely in here.
The butthole lady.
Like 600 hours of.
Did we have a picture of what she looked like?
Yeah.
The lady with the cocaine in her ass? Yeah.
I gotta find the hot note.
That was the number 3.
She's the one that had that cocaine? Well, I bet you.
She tried to take it in the prison and got caught.
It fell out of her butt.
I'd have helped her with it.
You are a fucking hot nut.
And then everybody else in the pod would have died with you. Maybe she was part of it.
It was cocaine. It wasn't fentanyl.
It wasn't fentanyl. It was cocaine.
You realize they put fentanyl in cocaine now,
No,
right?
I'd have helped her try to place it a little better. I don't know. Wait a minute. She looked better a while ago.
She's done cocaine a lot.
She looked better a while ago.
That's crazy. Who's that in the bottom right with the suitcase?
I don't know who that is.
Stacy. That's when I used to give out T-shirts.
Is this your sister?
No, his sister's one on the bike.
No, that's somebody else too.
No, that is not her. Anyway, no, I was saying if you add some big old bug glasses to the lady on the screen.
Her dad would definitely be disappointed in her. Cause she got a big old booty hole.
If there's no pictures or videos, it ain't happening. I want to see a picture.
I just put a picture up.
Not of her face, of butthole.
I can't put butthole pictures up.
He wants to see
you just title it Starfish. That way nobody knows.
Operation Starfish.
Operation Starfish. Just do a close up, and then that way these stupid fucks from.
Well, Aaron, what you need to do is you need to get me on your show, and me and you can discuss flock cameras, since we got different opinions on it.
Yeah, I don't think they should exist.
Flock cameras have helped me a whole lot in my job. Actually, saved some people charges and stuff because of it. If it wouldn't have been for a flock camera, I would have ended up charging somebody with a crime they didn't actually commit and the other person did. So I had to charge them.
G-Bo said it's Operation Brown Eye.
That's just that deputy that crashed his car. That's going to be his job. It's like your job. You're at the jail, and what your job is you have to look at all the buttholes every day. You're the butthole inspector person now.
Yep, the flock camera operator.
No, the butthole camera, not.
I'm surprised we didn't have the story up about the fuckers abusing the LPRs stuff.
Didn't we talk about that last week or something?
Oh, well, it'll pop back up on
when you wasn't here.
I was here last
People
week.
always be fucking abusing that power.
I was
and
here
they just
last
keep
week.
giving it
The
out
week
to
before
everybody.
last, I wasn't here.
It don't matter what you have, you're gonna have abuse of it somewhere. I mean, everybody's gonna abuse something, but
it used to be, you had to be law enforcement or a dispatcher to get access to like the CAD system, the fucking
NCIC,
all the shit.
NCIC,
Right.
you did.
They need to make the fly cameras.
Kind of shit.
They need to make the
Now
fly
they got
cameras
these
like
process servers with access.
you got to make the fly cameras
fucking
like
trash.
NCIC. You should have some type of government access, take a test for it, and all this stuff like that.
Still no. You
So-
should be part of the government. Otherwise, you shouldn't have access to it. Fucking period.
Well, that's what I'm just saying. That's what I just said. Not
But
just
they
general
do, 'cause
public
these-
can't
Like
have
the
it.
civilian processors and shit should not have access to fucking running shit through NCIC. They shouldn't.
They don't. Not here in this
My
state.
ass, they don't. They
Not
do in
in
Florida.
this-
Not in this state.
They can fucking.
I have to take a freaking test every damn year. I got to take a test every year and pass it just to be able to have access to it.
It's only 10 questions.
Yeah, you're supposed to, but they fucking. I tell you what, here in Florida,
Well, that's because that's Florida. That's because y'all
Yeah.
got some
Y'all
Florida
always
man
got all
stuff.
kind of fucked up shit over there.
but we didn't. Either way, we love every one of you guys.
Y'all stay safe. Y'all check out the
Free bird
shorts
out.
and all that stuff like that I've been putting out. And,
JoJo,
glad
see you
y'all
later.
came.
Good to see you.
Glad you came. Glad y'all got to hear about
And
Holstera's.
JoJo, I don't know if you saw Iceman's post, but like Iceman said, if you think the world's ending, it's always tomorrow in Australia. I sent that.
right.
I sent that to my daughter. Because she's back in Australia.
Everybody be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. No sheepdogs. Only lions.
From a driver who says he was rear-ended by a state.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say.
Rear-ended.
My way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day. I'll be writing things.